Yes.
Yeah, just start, man. What do you want to know?
Guruji, I was always curious about artificial intelligence. The previous work I was doing was also related to it.
Right.
But I was always afraid of artificial intelligence also, because a lot of movies and a lot of creative things that happen around artificial intelligence is demonizing that.
Right.
So I was also afraid of artificial intelligence. But after what we are doing, how we are using, I am becoming more curious.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I even thought like maybe artificial intelligence can understand what the like samadhi god. If that kind of things can happen, then it will be like maybe god, right? And like that kind of things are coming to my head. So I want to ask, like Elon Musk is also so afraid of artificial intelligence. That's why he's building neural
Yeah.
thing. And
Okay, I got your question. You know, it's a fair thought to not underestimate the power of uh, intelligence that is already determining what algorithms, what data you will get on your screen. So algorithms are actually leading you to new conditions with which your mind will live. So it's not a bad idea at all to be more sincere about discussions of artificial intelligence and not just tech fantasy optimism. So it is a powerful mechanism to drive one towards their goals. If it is in wrong hands, it could be used in the way they desire to achieve their goals. So that is definitely possible, and one day when artificial intelligence has the space to have interpretations which takes it into directions of experiments or directions of some analysis it is doing in the parallel about an outcome, and it starts going in that direction, then it is outside the control of what the human wanted out of that
yes,
AI.
yes.
So all those things are possible. But would it understand what one human can understand post samadhi?
Yeah.
See, actually, that which is understanding is consciousness.
Yes.
And that consciousness is an emptiness. In order, even the assumption that all the electrical waves, all things matter, are already not leaving their impression on consciousness. So consciousness has the impression of the movement of current, the exchange of data. It's all happening. It's leaving its impression through us on consciousness. So the whole articulation whether artificial intelligence will be conscious needs to probably improve to say, can artificial, no, actually, it's it would take that feedback loop in the artificial intelligence where it starts having itself planted. One has to think, and is it possible when it is planted on that emptiness and reading the waves. Now that emptiness is reading the waves, is not reading the waves with any preconceived goals on mind. That emptiness is just having the interpretation of whatever is moving. So through us, those waves are taking form, which our organs can interpret.
Yes.
So the question is, can AI have such complex organs in its system that it can enable the same kind of interfacing with life as a human has with life? And to say that that is impossible, I would need to think more.
I was having like if you like us thinking and solving some problems, it's also trying to solve problems, right? And suddenly by solving the problems and like it is having a different kind of
Yeah,
a
but-
viewpoint for everything.
Right.
So artificial intelligence itself is like it can spread and learn more and more and more itself. So after some time it will learn lot of things and understand this.
Well, it can learn a lot of things, does not imply consciousness. Because
But I am saying like Guruji is think about like Guruji is creating this. So you are like a programmer on this AI,
right.
and your inputs are like that. Like that machine will be learning
Right.
what you want to
Right.
learn. So
Right.
that's what I am focusing on. Like how
Right.
then
Yeah,
how
yeah,
it
exactly.
how-
So no, that you're getting right, because if the human that is making artificial intelligence is so aware of leaving no loopholes from where there is leakage in the direction of the artificial intelligence, while being able to structure it in a way that it has its freedom to go in directions, but putting checks and balances everywhere, and just really having that master key to that artificial intelligence, which itself will be a program. So this is a matter of extraordinary mathematical abilities. Yet it would be arrogant to have definite predictions about this. But
Yes, yes.
what I can say for now is that the impact on human life is an outcome of how consciousness shapes up. The collective consciousness shapes up. The emptiness, the total impression of life on that emptiness. To say that all that algorithmic stuff that's happening in the computer realm is not leaving its impression on consciousness, from my theory of life, would not fit in. It just seems absolutely contrary to what I have come to realize about emptiness. It is in everything. So everything's impression. If there is a thing, its impression is on nothing. So so it's not the AI, or it's
like
not
in
the
the
human body which is
paper and pen theory, you said, like the impression of it.
Yeah. So the pen is just the body. It's not consciousness. So the waves of artificial intelligence's algorithm moving through current is also just simply, matter. Matter is not conscious. That which is consciousness is anyway having the impression on itself of all else. So there is consciousness, all pervasive anyway. It's in everything. So to say it's not conscious is to say that there is not a more powerful rhythm called divine rhythm, and that divine rhythm will lead.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's not something to fear, really. It's not something to fear. Fear anyways for
Not knowing it well enough.
For those who do not understand the process of
yes.
nature, which has to have
Yes, like-
its
like-
mysteries and unknowns, and those unknowns are they look exactly like this.
Like the people, how they will use it according to, it's just like tools. Like
yeah.
you can
absolutely.
cut
Everything. Yeah, so it's just an exaggerated
Yes.
conversation. It's like the same conversation that should have happened when atom bomb happened, when whenever such things happen, such conversations happen. So I don't actually pay any attention to
yes,
this.
yes.
I'm just thinking that
Hmm.
my AI has to
What
do
will
the-
our AI be different
Yeah, yeah.
in how?
it just has to quantify conversations into
Yes.
education degrees.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you, Guruji.